What is going on, guys? Miker's here, and I have been finally started to pick up on my video gameplay again after a long 10 months. So there's a lot of stuff I've been catching up on, and I'm broke as a joke, folks. So I've been working on trying to make some money. I had like 1 mil, 2 mil to my name pretty much when I started playing again. Maybe actually I had like 10 mil, but I'm back up to like 30 mil after one day. So my goal is to get to like a bill probably by the end of this week if I can. But a lot of things got me curious on the life scaling side, so I'm going to talk to you guys quick about this item called Beast Draught, which is an alchemy item. So I'm just looking up online how to make it. I thought I'd share this with you guys since I'm a noob and I'm learning how to make this new alchemy stuff. As many of you guys do know, I like PvP and as well as life scaling in this game, so I do a variety of PvP and life scaling videos. So today I've gathered some resources to make this 500k elixir called Beast Draught. I'm going to make the other ones probably in a different video, but a lot of resources are scarce. But just so you guys have a visual, this one, Beast Draught. So when I saw this in the marketplace before it got bought up, it caught my curiosity because of all the bonuses. Like, it's amazing. When I saw it, I was like, this is too good to be true, right? Extra AP to monsters, combat EXP plus 20%, skill XP 10%, HP recovery per hit, damage from monsters minus 10%, critical hit 3, and weight limit. So I thought this was a really beastie elixir. I don't know if it stacks well, but I'll figure it out later. But I just want to be able to craft it. I'm not sure if it's a profitable thing to make, but I'm still going to make it just to know how the procs work. If it procs up to like 3 times per batch or however this thing works, then I see this as possibly being profitable. So let me just give you a little backdrop on this recipe I looked up online. The biggest thing is it takes just about 3 Grim Reaper elixirs, as well as 3 EXP elixirs, and I think the last one is 3 elixirs of Worker. Let me go verify that. I can't one more time. Oh, I'm sorry. 3 elixirs of Will. So 3 Grim Reapers, 3 elixirs of Will, and 3 EXP elixirs. Make sure I'm going to Calpheon. Like Calpheon, Idle. So obviously Grim Reaper elixir will be the hardest one, and the main reason Grim Reaper elixir will be the hardest one to get for this Beast Draught recipe is because it relies on this major active ingredient called Oil of Fortitude. Now, Oil of Fortitude is another stage of crafting in alchemy. While I'm lagging like crazy. It's another stage of crafting in alchemy that revolves around the magic fruit that are extremely rare to get. You will need the fruit of nature to get from farming or harvesting plants with a hoe to craft the oil of fortitude. So luckily I've been farming before I quit the game, so I had oil of fortitude in a short supply of 200. But just so you guys know, you can look up online Fruit of Nature, and it'll tell you which crops proc the most for Fruit of Nature. I do believe it's potatoes that procs the most for Fruit of Nature, though. But it can proc from any crop, but certain crops are favorites and has a higher proc rate. So if you guys are interested in crafting this, and you're a farmer, if you change certain crops, you'll get more Fruit of Nature. So anyway, I got my oils of fortitude. Right now, we need to get the rest of the recipes to craft the Grim Reaper's elixirs. As for the EXP elixirs and the other ones, I'm going to craft some more of those later. But let's just get the hardest recipe out the way first, folks. So, the recipe for a Grim Reaper elixir is, let's see, it is 1 oil of fortitude, 4 powder reagents, 2 sky mushrooms, 4 trace of origins, and 2 monk's branch. So let me get a little bit more monk's branch. So I should have all the ingredients here. We're gonna make our first batch of Grim Reaper elixirs. Okay. So it's 2 monk's branch, 4 reagents, 1 oil of fortitude. Trace of origin is something you get from an excavation node outside of Glish. And I think that's it. Pure powder reagents. Oh, and 2 sky mushrooms. Sky mushrooms is also a node you can get off the world, as well. It comes to the marketplace every once in a while if you keep an eye out. Now, where did I put my sky mushrooms? I know I have it somewhere. There it is. Alright, let's get cracking. Okay, we can make about 140 batches. Oh, we got 4 Grim Reaper elixirs right off the bat. Off to a good start. I would like to get. Oh, got some blue procs already. So this should go fairly well. We should have a fair amount of Grim Reaper elixirs. The more the merrier. This is gonna be what really determines how many of the Beast Draught elixirs we make. And I'll get back to you guys when I'm done crafting the elixirs. Hey guys, welcome back. Now I just finished crafting my Grim Reaper's elixirs, and now we're gonna work on crafting elixirs of will. The ingredients for elixirs of wills is purified waters, which you can get from gathering water in the river or from the marketplace. This one you can get from crafting weeds mixed with sugar or salt, depending on the type of reagents. Very simple recipe. I decided look that up later. It's very simple. And wolf, you can get that from killing wolves and sucking their blood using a extractor. And sunrise herbs you can get from either multiple ways: farming, nodes, marketplace. But these are the 4 major ingredients for elixirs of will. I'm going to craft these, and this will be the third potion. The second potion needed for the Beast Draught recipe. After that, we'll do EXP elixirs. It's to save time, I might just buy them from the marketplace, but the recipe is fairly simple as well. 6 wolf bloods. Oh my god, that's a lot of blood. So I'm really not liking this recipe because I don't like recipes that take a lot of blood because it's a pain in the butt to get. But yeah, so that's the recipe. I'll get back to you guys when I get the EXP elixirs. Then we get to the fun part of actually seeing how many procs I get if I do make a Beast Draught. But if it does give about 2 to 3 procs, then I'm probably going to be something I have on regular rotation on my recipe list to make some money. Because I gotta get myself back up there, and I gotta create my whole new crafting empire that's very efficient for the new BDO. So probably my old things from Black Desert Academy, a lot of them don't apply anymore. A lot of things changed, so I'm finding new recipes to play around with. So I'm liking them so far. But this Beast Draught one might be my first one on my list of rotations of crafts I can do for my life skills to make my money back. Okay guys, we are done crafting elixirs of will. It turns out I don't have all the ingredients for the EXP elixirs, so I'm just going to buy them from the marketplace. But when I upload the video, I'll post the recipe for EXP elixirs to those of you who are curious. But the major ingredient is going to be dry main grass, which is something you get in abundance by farming or manually gathering weeds of the dry main grass. They're located throughout the map, especially in the desert, as well as actually, I really don't recommend you gathering it. Just farm it or buy it from the marketplace. It's kind of a waste of time because they're so far apart that you won't get any large quantities if you gathered it yourself. But yeah, I highly recommend you just gathering the dry main grass, look up the seeds, and open the small farm and get it that way. But anyway, for the video, I'm just gonna buy these elixirs. Maybe in the future, I'll set it up so I actually craft these elixirs myself. But it's alright, small investment. So I'll invest about 2 million elixirs. I have 210 of all 3 elixirs for the Beast Draught recipe. Now there's one more ingredient that I need, and it's called the I think it's called Tears of the Falling Moon, and you can find that by going to the Moon Merchant. He's located in various cities, but Heidel is also one of them. And at least in this video, I'll show you the Heidel location. But you can easily just look it up online on Google, and you can find out on BDO database where the other locations are. So you go to this tavern right here. And right by on the bar, you see this little goblin dude. So this goblin dude will have the Tears of the Falling Moon. Each costs 100k. So let's calculate that. So each batch requires 1 Tear of the Falling Moon, and I have enough for 70 batches. So I gotta buy 70 of these things, which is about 7 mil worth. Okay, so let's buy multiple 70. Okay, for 7 mil. Okay. So now, what we're going to do, we're going to craft this. Wait, is it a craft? Yeah, so, Beast Draught. Craft the materials, okay, and processing / alchemy. What's confusing me is that it says, I'm not sure if this is processing or alchemy. The recipe says processing / alchemy. Okay, I hate wasting materials, guys, but let's try processing first. I'm going to use the simple alchemy, I guess. I feel awkward, but let's hope I don't waste too much ingredients trying to figure this out. So these are all the 3 major ingredients. Okay, it takes 3 of each and 1 of these. So if it's simple alchemy, I might make an ass of myself. But there's lack of clarity. I could have just asked in chat, but it's whatever. And I didn't see a sign saying nothing's happening, so it might work. Oh yeah, I got a beast Draught. Okay, this is how you make them. Oh my god, it's only one proc though. I hope I get more than one proc, because it's not worth the money in my opinion if you can only proc one of these things. So I already put all my cards on the table. I already paid 7 mil. But alright, let's just do the math real quick. Let's say, so you only proc one of these things, right? So I'm a master level alchemist. So let's say it takes 3 EXP elixirs at an average of 10,000 silver. So that's 30,000 silver per batch, okay? Then you have 3 of these Grim Reaper elixirs at an average of, let's say, 80,000 silver. So 30,000 plus 240,000, okay? Then it takes 3 of these elixirs of will. So 30, 240, so we're at 270,000 silver. And then you got 3 of these elixirs of wills, which is 60. So we got 270 plus 60,000 silver. So that is just about 270 plus 60,000 silver. That is 330 silver, and then each tier of the Fallen costs 100k. So we at 430 silver. Okay, that's not too bad. And each Draught is worth 550. So there's a spread, which is a good amount. Don't get me wrong. Since I crafted these potions myself, there is a bigger spread for my profit margin because I crafted them myself. But even if you were to buy every single ingredient, you will still be profitable to transform it into Beast Draught. So that's good to know. Though I'm kind of annoyed though. Maybe it's the greed in my eyes, but I was really hoping that I'll get more than one proc per batch. But it's no biggie. I think this will still be a very profitable thing to have on my list of new recipes in 2018 since I came back to BDO. So I'm going to keep you guys updated. But I'll see you guys next time. I'm going to sell these when I'm done. Hopefully I can reach my goal and go from like 20 mil to a bill in my first week of playing again. But I have a lot of gearing to do, so my real goal is to get like 5 bill as fast as possible at least. And start setting up my pre-orders again. See you next time.